Shalom. I would like to start off by giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, and salutation to the brothers across the four corners of the earth, push this truth in all honesty and sincerity. Just wanted to hop into a quick lesson. Had a little time in between working. A lot of people, just from hearing day-to-day conversation, they feel that they in the spirit of wanting America to go on forever, and they believe that they're gonna get to see this 401k and people talking about 5-year, 10-year plan, and America is on its way out, man. It's on its way out, and rightfully so, because the Lord is recompensing this place for the abominations done in this place, the mistreatment of His people, the blasphemy, just the wickedness of this place has reached the height of heaven. And I'm gonna grab Psalms 137 and verse 8. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 7 because I'm gonna just get it. And it reads, "Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation." These Edomites, when Jerusalem was overtaken, these Edomites, which were supposed to be our brothers, they broke the brotherly covenant, and also they was cheering on the other nations into destroying our land and taking us into captivity, and they helped them. Verse 8, "O daughter of Babylon," because America followed the customs and the ways of Babylon. That's why it's calling it the daughter of Babylon, "who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us." So, you Israelites supposed to be in the spirit of rejoicing that this place is going down, not looking towards a 401k or a 5-10-year plan, and just furthering your life in this wicked kingdom. You just shouldn't be in that spirit. I'm gonna get a few more precepts. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." It's calling it the virgin daughter of Babylon because America has not experienced war on the soils of America. They haven't been invaded. They haven't been, touched like a virgin. "Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans." Those were the sorcerers and the magi's of Babylon back in the ancient days. And today, America is these Edomites are heavy in witchcraft. They got pharmaceuticals buildings everywhere, pumping the people with drugs so that they can bewitch them with their witchcraft through their media, and through their lies. "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and grind the meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the legs, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So the Lord is exposing this place. He exposing, America for their wicked deeds and their treacherousness, their lies, their betrayal. All their enemies, all their allies, Salaki, are starting to realize just who they've gotten in bed with, and they're sobering up from the wine of America's bullshit. Basically, they're waking up. Well, they're realizing that, hey, these people gotta go. Is this place? How can you be trusted when your own allies that you're supposed to have, you backstab them? You make treaties with people, different nations, and you cross them. And even that's just the history of these people. They're a cancer, and the earth will not be whole again until they're rid. If you have cancer in your body, you have to get rid of that cancer before it spreads. And America has spread all over the world, trying to push their wicked ideologies. And the animals are tired of it, the oppression and the mistreatment, the experiments that they're doing. The people are getting tired of it. Like, everything is fed up with these Edomites. And it's showing. The Lord is making them bare, uncovering their nakedness, their shame. That's why you have a lot of young Edomites that are getting on YouTube and actually saying that they're ashamed to be a so-called white person. They're ashamed, and the scriptures say that the children shall complain of ungodly fathers. When they realize the history of their people, they're ashamed of that. They don't want to be a so-called white person, but they're Edomites, and you got to wear that jacket, like you once proudly wore it during slavery and throughout history. Get another precept on that. This is Zechariah chapter 2 verse 7. I'm gonna start at 6. Ho, come forth and flee from the land of the north, said the Lord, for I have spread you abroad as the four winds of the heaven, said the Lord. Yes, the Israelites are scattered all over the earth. All over the earth. Deliver thyself, O Zion, that dwellest with the daughter of Babylon. For thus said the Lord of hosts, that's the Lord of armies, after the glory hath he sent me unto the nations which spoiled you. For he that toucheth you touches the apple of his eye. The Israelites are the apple of the Most High's eye, man. And all you nations had a hand in having us in captivity. And you Edomites took it above and beyond to strip us from our nationality, our heritage, our language, knowing who we are, man. And the Lord he gotta get you for that. And people they're not looking at what time it is. All they're concerned about is like I said, a 5-year plan, 10-year plan, getting 401k, uh, trying to invest or whatever, trying to wax rich in this place, and that's a vain thing. It's gonna come to naught, because how do you build on top of a sinking ship? You know. We'll go to Second Esdras. This is Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So, are there not earthquakes, tornadoes, floods, rivers turning into red, turning into blood, blood moons, all these wars, rumors of wars, like all these things are happening, like the Most High said it would, for us to be able to measure the times to know when the end was coming. And you have people that say, "Oh, no man knows the time and the yeah, that's true. No man knows the time or the day or the hour. Not even his son Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. But the Most High does. And when he gives his son the green light, and it's on, it's just gonna be on. Scriptures say he gonna come like a thief in the night. And for the people that's saying nobody knows, but that's why he told us to measure the times, watch the signs. He gave us signs to look forward to look towards, to know what time it is coming to. We'll grab another precept. Luke 21. This is Luke 21 and verse 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them a parable. Behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. So he was giving them a parable about like the summertime, like when the fig trees start to bloom, and you know that's summertime. So in the end, when you see these wars and rumors of wars and these earthquakes in diverse places, then you know that the end is coming. You know that time is coming. Your redemption is drawing nigh. I'm gonna go back to Second Esdras, And 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able. And that is a time that is, some of these things are happening. You have different people fighting amongst each other. Well, you even have Edomites fighting against Edomites. You have, these race riots are brewing, man. Little incidents are happening all over, and it's brewing for up to this world war and the sedition among men. I've seen the tanks and the military vehicles and convoys going to different cities, and so they're preparing, they're setting it up, they're setting the stage, and we'll grab we'll hop to Psalms. And because you have America, aka Babylon the Great, the virgin daughter of Babylon, Salakia, Sodom, spiritually Sodom in Egypt, Rome. They modeled themselves after all these kingdoms that were wicked. And like those kingdoms, America is going to face the same destruction, but it's going to be worse. This is Psalms chapter 1 and verse 3. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Verse 4. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. And America loves to scream, God bless America. God bless America. For one, America does not worship the same power of the Bible. They get their power from Satan, and the elites and the top head Edomites, they know this. They know where they get their power from. It's you simple low-level Edomites, two-time losers that don't know that you've been duped. This is your rulership and you work. This is your rulership and you subject to the same things that everyone else that's not an Edomite is subject to here. And America loves to scream, God bless America. Well, the true Most High, the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is going to bless this place with fire and brimstone. Just like Sodom and Gomorrah, which America models itself after, with all this LGBT bullshit, QA, and all this other shit. With how they the infrastructure is modeled after Rome with the pillars, the Roman numerals, you know, the Senate, and all, you know, the government structure. And hope this lesson was edifying. And with that, I'm gonna say shalom and a Baba Ball.